James was just in here and he was saying that you don't get the appreciation that you deserve for coming back time and time again from injuries. I know you don't particularly pay attention to what's said about you, but what does it mean to have teammates like him, teammates like everybody else in that locker room who do see the work that you put in every single day and appreciate it and are able to help you get back to have a game like you had tonight?
It was great. Like you said, anybody in the business, that's playing and knows how hard it is to either come back from injury or just even playing in the NBA. They understand, what we all go through, what I go through, and to see that from your peers and hear that from them is great. I told several people before, just thanks for helping me through stuff in time, with injuries.
And after game one, you mentioned that just the aggression was one of the things that stood out to you with the turnover issues that you had. Obviously, you came out really aggressive early in this game. How much of a point of emphasis was that, and how did you feel you were able to get to your spots and be aggressive?
I think I made shots tonight, shot a little bit more than I did last game, but it wasn't about that. You know what I mean? Some of my turnovers last game were just being aggressive and, trying to save the ball or getting rebounds, getting pushed out of bounds. So, the one that stuck out to me was this, obviously up one and getting it tipped off my hip, but it was just great defense by them. So I just wanted to come out and get a win.
Kawhi, when you're out there in a game like this, I think you made your first 6 shots, then you missed one, then you made 6 more. I mean, were you aware that you were on that kind of a roll, being that efficient out there?
I'll just keep playing, try to stay in the zone, no matter if I'm missing or making shots. I'm trying to go to the next play, and that's it. Just focused on the next play and trying to win, get to my spot and shoot, and just live with the outcome, whatever game it is, how good or bad it's going.
Kawhi, to your right, how much you've got this wealth of playoff experience. Like, you've had good games, you've had bad games. Like, how much do you reach back into what you've done to help prepare you for the things that you need to do in the current?
It's always a different situation for me. Next game isn't going to be like no other game. You know what I mean? It's what's in front of me, and that's what I'm approaching. All I know is that I've been there before. I've been here, and like I always say, as long as you're playing hard and having fun, you can live with the outcome. Just leaving it all on the floor, and that's what I take pride in.
Kawhi, how much energy does it take to summon to play in these games? And I ask because late in that fourth quarter, after Norm hit the three, they called a timeout, and you didn't move. Looked like you were, tired, but you still came out and hit the big shot. How much does it take for all of you guys just to put forth the effort like this?
It's difficult. Like I said, playing here, playing against this great team, they got great players, know their role. And, any NBA game is very hard to play, especially in the playoffs. It might look easy, by just watching us and seeing how skilled we are, but these games are hard to play. You got to play every possession, every minute.
Kawhi, physically, how good a shape do you feel in right now? Like, do you feel the best you felt in years, the best you felt in 5 years? Like, where are you in relation to what you've been in the past?
I'm not sure. I'm just happy that I'm able to move, and I'm coming out the game feeling well, and that's what I'm taking my pride on, is just being healthy. I sat and watched these playoff games and series the past 2 years, so me able to be front line out there, it just feels good for me, no matter which way the game goes. That's what I'm taking pride in. I just want to be out there and play and be front line with my team.
Kawhi, to go off that, as you look back at kind of the journey of these last few years through injury, are there aspects of your game that you feel like you have honed to be better than what you were before, injury? And do you take pride in that you're that version of this player, even through everything?
No, like I just said, it's a different day. I'm not going to play like I was before. I could be playing better. I could be playing worse. It doesn't matter. I'm just focused on the now. It's a different team in every situation and game. So I'm just taking what's in front of me and playing hard. And like I said, having fun and just living with the results.
Kawhi, Norm had struggled through a large part of the beginning of the series, but in the fourth quarter tonight he hits 3 shots. 2 of them give you guys the lead. What do you think that can do for a player like him? And also, along those same lines, Bogey gets a steal, gives it to Derek. Like, guys who had been struggling through the first few games, coming up big in the fourth. What can that do for not just them, but you guys?
I mean, they've been through the season. They're NBA players. So it's the same game. There's just a title on it now. NBA playoffs, that's it. Guys is playing harder. They've been through it. They had games where they missed shots early. They stuck with it. I think they'll be fine. Like he did. He came through and late tonight, and if it's early or late, that's just how it is.